going to ask you, as a complainant, what you feel is appropriate, misdemeanor or felony.
She's in a meeting right now, so I can't interrupt her.
Right. But,
If you'd like to sit down and wait, when she's through, I can ask her.
okay. How long do you think that would be?
I don't know.
Right. All right. Yeah, that's 4:23. I guess I can give it a few minutes. And trying to do open records requests, but they're in a meeting, so I told them I'd wait and I'd read some comments in the meantime. But I don't think I'm going to hang out here too much longer. Crash is here. This guy's got his face covered up.
What's going on?
Look at this guy.
Woo, yeah, hang on.
There you go.
Hey, you want to hear the most annoying noise ever?
Awesome.
Hey, Jack, you almost touched my wanker there. Woo! Douchebag alert! Douchebag! Douchebag
You
alert!
guys see this?
Douchebag! You're just a douchebag! You're just a douchebag! 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 You almost touched me. Don't back up.
I'm not even moving.
Back.
I'm not even moving, buddy. How much do you guys want to guess this is the guy that flicked me off last time?
No, but I know him, and he's awesome. Yeah. Douchebag, douchebag, douchebag. You're just a douchebag.
Man, and this was boring for a while, guys. That was awesome.
Oh, good, douchebag.
It was. I was just about to leave. You made it
Cool,
great.
cool. Yeah.
Sweet Vans shades you got there, too.
Pit vipers, douchebag.
Awesome. There we go.
Don't mind me, that's just a douchebag. You know.
How's it going, man?
What's happening, man?
Douchebag alert.
Look at this guy.
Douchebag alert.
Yeah, he was making a disturbance. That was right in the town hall, right in front of the sign that said, "No, please be quiet." I was keeping my voice down. Let's see, I just heard his car thing change. Wow, this guy. I am loved here, Pugface. Could you believe this guy made a special appearance just for me? Just for me. That was sweet. Yeah, right? I got trolls coming to me in person, Eggman. I can't believe it.
Here's what I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
As a victim on a crime,
Right.
okay? I believe I know what you're referring to. I hadn't gone back over and look at it, but I will. I believe what you're referring to, if somebody covers their face or something during the commission of assault, and you're talking about a felony charge.
Right.
Okay.
4th degree felony.
As opposed to a misdemeanor charge.
Right.
I want to ask you, as a complainant, what you feel is appropriate, misdemeanor or felony? Because that's important to me.
I believe that I would press charges for what I believe would have been pressed against me had I walked in here and walked up to the mayor with my face covered and banged on a pot with a wooden spoon.
Okay.
I guarantee I would get charged with that.
I get that.
Right.
But I'm gonna ask your perspective.
I was
personally.
in fear that I was ready to defend myself. Obviously, the guy's this close to my face. I mean, I could feel the vibrations from him banging on this pot and screaming.
And I understand what you're saying. I
Right.
really do.
So
here's what I want to ask you. Do you feel it appropriate as a misdemeanor or a felony?
A felony.
Okay.
I mean,
Then
that's how
what
it's,
I'm
that's
gonna
how,
do-
I mean, if that's how it's worded from the New Mexico, I mean, if they said aggravated assault wasn't a felony,
I
then.
understand. So this is what I'm going to do before I take any enforcement on this deal. because now you're talking about the difference between a municipal charge and a district court charge.
Right.
Okay? Which throws it into different people's hands.
Right.
All right? So what I do in a case like that is I contact the DA's office, and it's their decision. They
Right.
can say, no, we're not going to take that, or yes, we will.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
And then you got grand jury and everything else.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's
I
what
mean,
we'll do.
I've studied into the consequences of, committing that. I've looked into what happens if you commit aggravated assault. I've studied the whole
Well,
thing.
and the
you know?
difference is the process.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean,
Because as soon as we go to the DA's office, and this is the next question I got to ask you. If the DA's office, and I show them your statement, and they look at it and they say yes or no,
Right.
okay? If the DA's office says yes, then I give the case to them. The case goes to grand jury. Then the grand jury decides whether to indict it or not.
Right.
Okay? That's the
Okay.
process. If they say no, then the grand jury or anything else, the case is dead,
Right.
right? If
the prosecutors say that they don't want to prosecute, the
yeah,
prosecuting attorney
yeah,
says
yeah.
that this
if
doesn't.
the DA says we're not going to do anything with it. I mean, we could look into. I could ask the judge, the municipal judge. The DA won't take this case. Will you take it?
Right.
All right. That's one route to go. But just understand, there's
There's a
because
bigger
of the
process.
severity of it.
Right.
There's more in place to protect accused.
Right.
If we do a municipal charge, I go out and enforce it, cite him into court. You both come into court and testify,
Right.
and you're done. Okay?
Well, I mean, I've looked into all the laws. If you read 30-3-2
I understand.
section
And
B,
it fits.
it's a
I understand,
perfect fit
Ryan.
for what he did,
I
and,
understand.
and that's why
This is what I'm trying to explain
Right.
to you. Is it fits two statutes.
it does.
Okay? So when it fits two statutes, the thing I need to know from a complainant is, under your impression of it, the severity of it, and the spirit of the law and stuff, do you feel like a person should go to prison for it, or do you think they should go to municipal court and get fined for it? Bottom line.
It's not what I think. It's what New Mexico thinks, and in New Mexico state law, I mean, I looked up what he did.
Okay.
I'm just
You're
saying.
not, you're not listening to what I'm asking.
You're asking
'Cause
for
I
my
need your
opinion.
perspective.
Yeah, you're asking for my
Because
my
the
opinion.
law is written also, the law is written to protect you.
Right.
And if you don't want to tell me, that's fine, your perspective. If you want to tell me it's in the law book, that's fine, I understand that. But then I got to give it to put it in other people's hands,
Right.
is all I'm saying. So I want your perspective, because you're the complainant. You're the one that has control of this case right now.
Right. I'm filing aggravated assault
Okay.
charges against
All
them.